So, where's your boss?
Oh, he's here. Where's the thorium-238?
It's here. But not until I see your boss.
All clear.
I have the 100 million credits.
Show me.
Show me the goods.
Those are your coordinates. You can start your money transfer any time now.
Uplink ready. Transfer complete.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Forward search.
A message to let everyone know not to screw with the Dakota gang.
I love to watch you work.
I never would have figured Rodolfo would be the kind of guy to read tech manuals. It was like he was prepping for a test. I even caught him writing crib notes.
This is the end of the maintenance tour.
The end? Why here?
Because everything beyond here is unused.
Unused?
Unused.
Such as?
Such as 10 more decks, empty quarters, kitchens, lounges, ballrooms.
Ballrooms? What, like for dancing?
2 of them. The third one is a base ballroom, 450 feet to straightaway center.
And how in the hell are we supposed to maintain a ship this size?
We can't. That's why it's unused. You don't have to maintain what you don't use, right?
Right.
Travis, we have an official communique on the bridge from Jupiter Fed.
Who is it?
His name is Ving.
I'm on my way.
So this guy Ving's not actually a cop.
Well, most guys in Jupiter Fed used to be cops, but Fed bureaucracy has a way of slowing you down to the point where they just hire others to do their work for them.
Others like us.
That's right. Randall Ving.
Travis Montana.
This is an associate. Callista.
Callie.
But I heard good things about you on the Jimmy Zavras bounty. You been paid for that yet?
No.
Jurisdictional squabbles, right? You'll be paid for this job. 100,000.
Try to.
Ever heard of the Dakota clan?
No.
New kids in town from Triton. They're big, mean, smart, and they're moving into Jupiter Fed's territory.
How do you know that?
There was a shootout in Sin City last night. The 4 Vics were known to the authorities. Our sources on the street tell us that the perps were Dakota clan.
So, what caused it?
Weapons deal of some kind. We hear that they're planning a clan power play, which means that their first target's gonna be Varen clan. You take out the top dog and the rest of the clans fall into line. You have heard of the Varen clan.
Yeah.
Jupiter Fed must avoid clan war at all costs. It would destroy whatever stability we've brought to the Federation.
So what do you want us to do?
Their leader's a guy named Dakota 79. Well, believe it or not, we can bring 79 in on delinquent docking charges.
In other words, you plan to prevent an all-out war with unpaid parking tickets.
Yeah. You want this bounty or not?
Of course we do.
Settle. Where do I know you from?
Beats me.
Mars Federation, isn't it? Special Forces, right? You blew the whistle on the Citadel squad. Got drummed out of the force.
They were planting evidence.
On guys who were as guilty as hell.
What they did was wrong.
What you did was stupid.
So, as you can see, we're all pumped up and ready to go.
Get this woman out!
You want to keep your Federation stable? You need us.
You want your 200,000? Stop the war.
You sent for me?
Get out. Jupiter Fed is onto us.
Well, after our little dust up last night, I can't say I'm surprised. You do have their sources?
Maybe. But they better not be from within the clan.
Don't worry. Dakotas are extremely loyal.
I still need to send a message.
What'd you have in mind?
To set an example.
Sounds like fun.
I like the sound of that.
It's great. It's a suicide mission.
Yeah, but it's not his suicide.
Exactly.
Well, you'll be pleased to know it's not my intention to get anyone killed.
Travis's raided background is perfect for this job, isn't it?
What the hell do you know about the Dakota clan? And while we're at it, who made you captain?
Let's not get into a pissing match here, okay?
So, Travis, what exactly is your raider background?
I was clan for a while.
They're in hierarchy.
But we're off topic here. Well, what's the verdict? Who's in? Against?
I hate raiders.
It's too risky.
Well, Marcus, looks like you have the deciding vote.
Oh, well, I think you guys can handle the Dakota clan, but I don't want to send Kelly out on a mission that she doesn't feel that she can.
I never said that, Marcus.
Well, that's the impression that I got.
Okay, fine. I changed my vote. I'm in.
Then I guess it's not my decision anymore.
Bloody small buttons.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I love you too, Tovey.
Where's my...
Don't worry. You'll get your 10,000, mate.
And you'll still respect me in the morning? What do you want?
I need a little help evaluating something.
Animal or mineral?
Animal. Human. With, I believe, fair market value.
Which market are we talking about here, Rodolfo, my friend?
Suddenly I'm your friend.
Which market?
Raiders, Toby. Varen clan.
Ooh. Fair market indeed. And what information do we have on these individuals?
I was just wondering if it's worth pursuing.
I have to say yes, my dear friend.
Ooh, now I'm your dear friend.
I'm no different from you, Rodolfo. We're businessmen. And we both know that friendship is just a business transaction without money.
Yes, but in this case, we are talking about money.
Which is why suddenly you're my dear friend. Give me some more info on this treasure, Rodolfo.
Travis?
Yeah?
It's Callie. Can we talk?
Sure.
I just didn't want you to get the idea that I was afraid to take this mission.
I didn't. You were Marsfed's special forces. I'm sure you can handle yourself.
So, do you have a plan to nail this Dakota 79?
Undercover, I suppose.
Undercover? Isn't that a bit much just to bring in a guy for unpaid parking tickets? This wouldn't be about you wanting to help out your old clan buddies, would it?
Now, why would I want to help people who want me dead?
I don't know. Because old allegiances die hard?
Well, they died for me a long time ago.
Close the door. Old friend, there is a traitor among the Dakotas.
Why are you looking at me? What about her?
Nice try.
She's an outsider, not Dakota-born.
The first in line to cast a stone is usually the guiltiest.
It's not me.
Maybe. But I still need to set an example. And who better to do that than the boss's best friend?
Why not the boss's girlfriend?
No. You'll have to do the trick, old friend. You don't get to be clan leader by being a nice guy.
After Special Forces, I signed up with Jed Demos operation.
Chasing child support payments? Bit overqualified, weren't you?
So what? This is the big time? When the Demos operation fell apart and you and Marcus stole my first score, I was broke. I really didn't have a choice but to work for Rodolfo.
Before the special forces.
Didn't have a job.
So what did you do? Before?
I was young. I really didn't have to work.
So, what's the family name? I didn't catch that.
Arcadia.
Arcadia? You're one of those Arcadias?
Yes, I was a little rich girl. And no, I don't want to talk about it.
Like sheep, huh? What does the family brag about their daughter, the bounty hunter, over drinks at the club?
I wouldn't care or know what my family talks about.
Okay.
And while we're at it, what about you? What about your family history? Well?
My father vanished into hyperspace 15 years ago. So now you know everything I know.
So you have no memory of him at all?
Nope. Not him or my mother.
I wonder which is worse. No memories or bad memories?
Right. Get the word out. We need weapons techs. This is useless unless it's activated and reconfigured.
The thorium?
It's a shame we sometimes steal stupid children.
As far as my people know, only 5 Baron clan ever escaped and lived to tell the tale.
Did you get any names?
Names change too much. Hard to know what's true, but one of them was a big shot. Clan leader.
Well, in the clan hierarchy, as it were.
Bounty on one like that would have a man living large the rest of his days. You, got a line on one of those guys, do you, really?
No, I wish I did. No. You know me, Tovey. I'm always planning ahead, you know, looking for the big score. Thanks, Lou. Rodolfo out.
secondary COM port trunks. Augment the holograph transmission in case the signal starts to break up. They get inspected every 4 weeks. Okay? That's your new job.
Why is that my job?
What do you mean, why? You're always saying you're so handy.
I'm more than handy.
Okay? Whatever you say.
Do you mean to piss people off, or is it just second nature to you?
Second nature.
Hey. If I wanted to encrypt transmissions so that Caravaggio couldn't listen, could these secondary trunks be configured to bypass the main trunks?
Yes? Why are you asking me that?
Someone's been sending transmissions on the sly. Rodolfo's comlink.
Rodolfo?
Well, that could explain his sudden interest in tech manuals. Do you trust the guy?
I don't trust anyone.
Who are we talking to anyway?
Someone with intel on the Dakotas.
Here?
Water, please.
I'm waiting for it.
For what?
You didn't tell her?
Wasn't sure how to broach the subject.
What are you talking about?
An apology.
Okay. Apologize.
I think he wants it from you.
You will pay for this.
I'm sure I will, now, if you wouldn't mind.
Fine. I apologize. I'm sorry I terrified you.
Well, terrified is a bit of an
I
exaggeration.
said I apologize.
Apology accepted.
I hope this is worth the day trip thing.
I wish it was. Since our last meeting, Dakota's put out word that they're looking for some weapons technicians to develop a guidance system for a cache of thorium-238.
Thorium.
Stolen from the Prometheus Consortium by an arms dealer. He was one of the Sin City shootout victims.
The Dakotas are recruiting here?
Yes.
So, who knew you were so secondary comport savvy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Secrets, maybe?
Secrets? I've got no secrets from you. I'm an open book.
These transmissions of yours, they wouldn't be posing any danger to my ship, would they? Have you ever been sucked out of an airlock into space, Rodolfo?
There's no danger to the ship.
My crew?
No.
Travis?
None?
Me?
Absolutely not.
That's good. Because I'm not one to eavesdrop. I respect your privacy. But if anything you've said has turned out to be a lie, I've got an airlock with your name on it.
Background's checked.
I checked. Sierra's double checking.
Let's meet them.
So you come to see a man about some thorium-238.
Yes.
Do you know why we wanted Mr. Neal?
You're promoting universal peace?
A dark sense of humor. I like that. Sierra, come in here, baby. we think? Are Mr. Neal and Miss Grant on the level? Or do we have to kill them?
Okay, Caravaggio, you should be receiving the data stream now.
I am, but I cannot override an encryption command.
But you encrypted it, right?
One of my subroutines did it, and I cannot access it.
Damn! Okay, well, can you just tell me where the message was sent?
That I can do.
Well, go on.
Stand by. To Sin City, a Mr. Lou Tovey.
Who is?
A business acquaintance of Rudolfo's, who specializes in, oh dear, clan bounty.
Clan bounty?
He's a middleman between the clans and clan bounty hunters. He helps them locate stray sheep, as it were.
Their credentials check out. Were you told that there's no monazite accelerator installed in the lab yet?
A monazite accelerator isn't required to trigger thorium-238.
Right you are for 10 points. They're all yours, my dear.
Take off your clothes, both of you.
I'm sorry.
Strip search. I'm looking for bugs.
Well, don't worry, we've had our shots.
Why do we have to take our clothes off? You can just scan us.
Oh, that is so sweet. What's the matter? Are you shy? My house. My rules. Now do it. That is so obvious you're not with him. This will take care of any bugs you might have, living or otherwise.
I know who you are.
What?
I've been trying to get a message out. You've got to help me. I'm chasing the bounty too. That's what you're here for, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rudy.
Lou Tovey.
Request permission to come aboard. Aren't you happy to see me?
Permission to come aboard.
Do you know who this guy is, Rodolfo? Do you know what he does? Lou Tovey represents clan bounty hunters, okay? They hunt down ex-clan members. He better not be here for Travis.
It was a mistake, Marcus.
A mistake? A mistake that leads a bounty hunter right to us?
I can't be held accountable for that.
No. No, of course you can't.
They don't know anything.
All clear?
Yeah.
Before we go any further, your friend here says he's a bounty hunter.
What?
That's what the man said.
That's a lie.
Why would he lie?
Maybe he's a bounty hunter.
But he checked out. So I think you're the liar. You know what we do to liars and traitors?
Ready to die?
Not really.
You passed again. You can never be too careful with new recruits.
Marcus, calm down!
Bust off!
Really?
My dear friend, allow me to introduce Reedus Flutterjohn, a bounty hunter specializing in X-ratings.
Where's Aviran?
Shall we have a little chat, Rudy?
You knew about that test?
Not very original. I used it once myself.
How do you know her?
How do you know I know?
Because I could see it in her eyes.
Not in mine.
Men are harder to read.
Maybe for you they are.
How do you know her?
Oh, Raider stuff. We've had run-ins in the past.
Run-ins.
Run-ins.
Wait a minute. We're not here because of her, are we?
Of course not. I didn't even know she was with the Dakotas. It was Kruger clan when I left the Barrens.
But now she's a Dakota. Raiders can change clans.
No, but it happens.
So how do you feel about her now?
Is this a professional or personal question?
I need to know if your relationship with her is going to compromise this mission.
No. And that's not a question you need ever ask again.
Okay. Good catch on the monazite accelerator, by the way. I'm glad you read that part.
I didn't. It was a guess.
So, what do we think of our new recruits?
We'll have to see the marking in the lab, won't we?
But you did a thorough background check.
Cassini Institute verified that they worked there for several years. Until they were caught selling corporate secrets.
They just don't look right.
Then I'll do some more digging.
Do that.
You look good, Travis.
So do you.
Imagine my surprise.
Imagine mine.
What are you doing here?
No, what are you doing here?
Well, this is scintillating.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was my job to keep you amused. Your boyfriend's starting to bore you? I didn't think you cared for him that much.
Maybe I just want to make sure you've still got it. Who's Babe?
A colleague.
She likes you.
What's not to like?
Where should I start?
What have I ever done to you?
Maybe I'm talking about what you didn't do.
Yeah, well, circumstances were never ideal. That whole loyalty thing, and different clans.
Like star-crossed lovers.
I don't know if I go that far.
Why not? What's stopping us from taking this as far as we'd like?
Well, for one thing, you could be here to kill me.
And why would I do that?
Because you're a Dakota. Oh, you're not?
I do what you do.
You do what?
Bounty hunting.
Bounty hunting?
Told you there was nothing stopping me.
Well, hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. Travis, you've always maintained that this wall was because we were from different clans. I finally get here before the Varens, and you want to hold on.
Sarah, I came here to do a job. The last thing I expected was to see you here.
But you are happy to see me.
Of course I am, but...
But what?
But I've got a job to do, and I'm sure you do have too. Now, what the hell are you doing here?
I was hired by the Prometheus Consortium, the people the Therium-238 was stolen from. I'm here to recover it and turn into Code 79.
Really?
Really?
So am I. Jupiter Fed hired us to prevent a clan war.
So how exactly do you think this is gonna work if, we're both after the same bounty?
Well, you're gonna need help. We'll split it.
And what do you think your little colleague's gonna think of that?
We might need help too.
You know what, Travis? I think you're right. We both have a job to do. Be ashamed to let any feelings get in the way. May the best man win. Yes, I think you're right. We both have a job to do. Be ashamed to let any feelings get in the way. May the best man win.
Oh, I will.
You'll get a third of the bounty as a finder's fee, Mr. DeLuna.
There's been some misunderstanding. There's no ex-variants here. There's no raiders of any description.
What is?
Changing your mind now?
Damn it, Lou, you jumped to conclusions.
Well, you let me on, you low-life son of a bitch.
You're lying! Tell me where the Varen is or I'll kill you where you stand.
Okay, guests. You must be here to see me since it's my ship. Nice gun.
Either I leave with Varen bounty or someone pays.
I agree.
Don't shoot the...
You got him?
Yeah, I think I can handle this one.
Know where the brig is?
Yeah.
You like the jacket?
Get moving.
I'll give you a special deal on it.
Shut up!
Fraternizing with the enemy? I had a pretty good vantage point.
Spying on us?
I thought you might be in trouble, and from the looks of it, I was right.
Wrong. Sarah's not the enemy.
Well, that's your opinion, and you're damn lucky Dakota 79 didn't drop by.
To find you eavesdropping, you mean?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Well, thanks for looking out for me.
So what do we do now?
Well, one thing for certain, if we want to get that bounty, we've got to grab 79 before she does.
What about the clan war?
I think we know enough to stop it. Getting hold of that thorium would be nice, but we just got to make sure we get hold of 79. Montana.
Travis, we have a situation. An associate of Rodolfo's has boarded the Tulip with a bounty hunter looking for you. There were some weapons found.
Anybody hurt?
Some minor scrapes. Rodolfo's associate is in custody, but the bounty hunter escaped into the ship. Percy and Marcus are searching for him.
Where's Rodolfo?
Yeah. Awash with self-loathing.
Listen, we'll have to talk about this later.
Okay.
Out.
Miss me?
I heard every word you said to him. Bounty hunters? Both of you?
For an elite stolen child, you're really not that bright.
How can I hurt you the most?
I found your kisses quite painful.
Your boyfriend, the bounty hunter. I'm curious, why did you mention the Varens? Maybe they're hunting him. I think I shall give him to the Varens as a token of friendship. That way, they'll never expect the attack that will wipe them out. Who is he, Sierra? He might live if you tell me.
You have a lot to learn.
I think I shall keep you alive, but deprive you of the use of your limbs, your ears, your eyes, your tongue, one by one. Careful. You'll poke your eye out.
We gotta go.
Any problem if I give you and the thorium a lift to Prometheus?
And who gets to go to 79?
We'll negotiate that.
Drop it! Freeze.
Leaving Sierra on a shuttle to guard 79. What's stopping her from taking off with him and the thorium?
It's called mutual respect.
There's 200,000 on the line, Travis.
Car, lock shuttle bay doors.
Acknowledged.
Then disable.
Shuttle disabled.
Hand over the Varen! And then I let her go. I won't ask you again.
Good. Then I won't have to tell you again. There are no barons here.
Readers, Fleeter, John.
Montana? Travis Montana? You're the Varen?
I guess I was misinformed.
You're outnumbered, Readers.
But I have a hostage.
That's nice.
Don't move. Don't move. I said don't move!
What?
You locked the shuttle bay doors.
I did. It's all a blur.
You thought I'd take Dakota 79 and claim the bounty for myself. Oh, you were right. I did try to get out. What?
Nothing. So all this talk about us being together...
I meant it. It's bounty's business. And you and I are personal. So how are we splitting the bounty?
What split?
Our deal, 50-50, remember?
But I have 4 people to share with.
Oh, that's not my problem.
May the best man win.
Did I say that?
Bounty's business. You and I are personal.
Right. Then I look forward to getting even.
And if I said that would ruin our relationship?
Go ahead and say it. That's what I thought. I gotta go.
Yeah. See ya.
You will.
IO station confirms.
All right, take us out.
I didn't betray you. It crossed my mind, obviously, but I had to kill him, you know.
Why was that?
Because he knew who you were.